Ascendants and Libra sun signs. It's your girl D here with 8th house energy, here to bring you your Jupiter retrograde, Chiron retrograde in Aries reading. All right, Chiron and Jupiter are going to be both currently in retrograde. They've been in retrograde since July, and they will be in retrograde in Aries until December of this year. So almost half the year where we have time to reflect on these energies. So I put a little video up. It's like a 6-minute video or so of the way that I thought about these videos or this energy, and the way I wanted to put it together in the reading for you all, so that you could think about it from this perspective. Of course, when you watch the video, look at it from your perspective, but try to also look at it from the perspective that I'm trying to present, and see if this helps you in the current energies, as far as the collective energies. Now, for the collective, Chiron is in Aries right now. Of course, in your natal chart, you may not be a Chiron and Aries native, but you do have Chiron in your chart. Chiron represents the wounds that we have, that we are born with, and that we have to work out throughout our lifetime. You don't even get to your first Chiron retrograde until you get 50 or 51 years old. So for those of you who are 50, 51, you have Chiron, specifically in Aries, you're in your retrograde energy right now. You're in your Chiron return energy right now. All right. So I'm going to put some cards out so that we can see what energies you're dealing with. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion, is the planet of growth, okay? It's the planet of excess. When it's in retrograde, we're looking at it, growth, expansion, and excess in one of two ways. You've either gone too far and it been too excessive, or, there was some reason why you didn't take a risk, because Jupiter is all about taking risks. So you undercompensated or you overcompensated in some way, shape, or form, right? And we're going to find out what area of life that is by looking at where Jupiter in retrograde and Chiron in retrograde are. And for you, Libra, it's in your house of partnerships, right? Chiron is the wounded healer. So Chiron represents the energy of us. We all have wounds, but, at the end of the day, we still got to get up and we still got to go out here and function. You may have your own issues to deal with, but if you have children and you have a family to provide for, you still got to get up. It may be days where you just can't even get out of the bed, but, we have to go out there and do what we need to do. That's that Chiron and Aries energy that the collective deals with. So those who are native to Chiron and Aries, meaning that they have that natally in their chart, these are people who, they deal with pain differently, where it's like, okay, you know what, yeah, that hurt me, but I still got to keep going. That's that warrior Aries energy. It's like, I still am who I am. So when we're dealing with Chiron and Aries and we're talking about I am, we're dealing with our identity, okay? And when Chiron is in retrograde, along with Jupiter in retrograde, we're looking at, okay, who I am, my identity is my self-worth, my self-value. What have I done to overcompensate for it or undercompensate for it in the area of the 7th house, which is for you is your relationships. All right, any of your relationships, whether it's business, friendship, family, or love. Okay, so we're gonna pull cards and see what we could be looking at here. So basically with the 7th house and the way that this energy may show up for you, as far as with Chiron, because again we're dealing with wounds, right? So it could be showing up defining yourself by a partner or defining yourself by a relationship. All right. Oops. So the overall energy we have for this spread here for you, Libra, is the Page of Pentacle energy in reverse. So this, to me, automatically talks about lack of self-value, lack of self-worth, not working on yourself. Okay. With this Page of Pentacle energy here. This is Capricorn with the Page energy. Capricorn is an initiator. So there's a lack of initiation here. There's a lack of work here. Saturn is discipline, self-esteem. Saturn is, I don't want to say Saturn, Capricorn. Capricorn is an energy of putting in place some restrictions so that you're able to do what it is that you need to do, setting the tone for something so that, you're not you're not excessive, or you're not, you know, in deficit, right? So there's a balance that has to be met here. So let's see what this is about. So let's take a look. We have the Queen of Cup energy in reverse. We got the Knight of Wands. We got the Two of Cup energy in reverse. We got major arcana of Judgment. Pluto energy here, okay? Transformative energy. And then we have the Three of Wands energy in reverse. So when it comes to relationships and partnerships, we're looking at, maybe being eclipsed by another person in your relationship. This is like being a trophy wife or a trophy husband. This could involve life revolving around the need of your partner. So this could be you overcompensating to keep someone around. Or this could be an energy, if it's in reverse, is this person undercompensating, and you're still, you're still there. You're still dealing with them, and they're not giving you. There's no balance in the partnership. Libra is all about balance, 50-50, and how you relate to this person. All right. So this is all about self-reflection, reflecting upon yourself as to if you've overcompensated for a relationship, and as a result, you're being undercompensated for what you've put into it. So with the Queen of Cup energy here in reverse here, this is, again, to me, this is Capricorn energy. There's an energy of you overcompensating emotionally. Okay, because when the queens are upright, they're in power, they're in control. And so this is a Queen of Cups, in control of your emotions, right? And so in reverse here, you're not in control of your emotions. Okay, so you're giving away your power. All right. The challenge is the Knight of Wands. This is a Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of, you hear the sirens. So with the Sagittarius energy, this is an energy of, jumping in quickly without thinking. And I think that's the challenge here for you. I feel like you're overcompensating emotionally, because whenever this person or this situation looks as though there's an issue, you jump in and overcompensate automatically, instead of saying, you know what, this person is going to have to deal with my decision. I've said no. I'm not doing this. And that's that. Instead, when this person maybe complains or has a gripe about something, you jump in and overcompensate. And so with the Two of Cup energy in reverse here, the universe wants you to know, your guides want you to know, that this person, this is why there's a problem with this connection. There's a problem with this connection because this person is not bringing balance to it, which is why the Two of Cup energy is in reverse. It's like this person may not have a true interest in you. When the Two of Cups is in reverse, this could just be an energy of, yeah, all right, you're around, but I'm not, committed 100% to you emotionally. It's an energy of no interest, lack of interest. Now, what your guys want you to keep in mind is that there's time for you to make a decision about this. And this is like, it doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. This could be in any relationship that you have, where you're overcompensating, trying to appeal to this person. And with Chiron, this is a wound that you've been dealing with since you were a child. So you may have learned this as a child and experienced this as a child, where you've tried to overcompensate for your parents, to get the love that you needed from them. And so as a result, maybe you didn't get that. And so as a result, you went out into the world with that same energy. And so you attracted that same type of person. So if you find that the people in your relationships that you're in now as an adult treat you similar to, the situations, the people in your family, or you find that no matter what relationship you're in, you feel like you're just being shitted on, or you're getting the shitty end of the stick, or you're not being appreciated or respected, you have to look at it from a perspective of, there's a common denominator here, and you're the common denominator. I understand this energy well, because I have my ascendant is on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. So I do understand this energy, and I had to get out of it myself. Where I felt like all the relationships that I were in, no matter what they are, I was getting the short end of the stick. I was always the nice guy. I was like, okay, this person, I see they don't like me, or I see that they're not gravitating towards me. So let me show them that, I can be likable. I am nice. I am kind. I am generous. Maybe they just don't see that. So let me go out of my way to show them. Some people know that, and they see that in you, and they still are not going to like you. Whether they're your family, whether they're your friends, whether they're a business partner, whether it's a lover. And so you have to stop and look at like, yeah, you know what, I was doing too much. And when this person showed me that they weren't really interested, what I did was I just jumped in and tried to make it right. Right? Once you get to the point where you deal with that cold hard truth, and it's difficult to deal with, it's hard, it hurts like a mother. But once you get to the point where you deal with that truth and you accept that truth that, you know what, these relationships, the way I'm being treated it's my fault. It's because I'm trying to overcompensate. I have to accept the fact that if this person don't like me, they don't like me. I'm not gonna bend over backwards to try to make them like me. If this man don't love me, then I'm gonna have to let him go. I'm not gonna bend over backwards to kiss his ass or do all kinds of, whatever it is I need to do to keep him around when he's still not giving me a commitment or he don't want a relationship with me. These family members, they've been treating me like this since blah, blah, blah. And you know what? If they don't respect me now, they're never going to respect me. So I'm done trying to please them and trying to keep the peace. I'm done biting my tongue. So that's where judgment comes in. All right. That's when the universe says, hey, remember, all of these things represent the situations and scenarios that you were in where you overcompensated. It's like, that's got to go. Right? And with the Three of Wands energy in reverse, as a result, what may happen is you may stop communicating with these people. There may be no future growth in these connections or these relationships with people. So with the Page of Pentacles is the overall energy. This is an energy of you not putting in work. Stop putting in work trying to make, because this is the energy of someone wanting to put in work and wanting to work on a situation. The universe is saying to you, if people are not reciprocating that energy back to you, stop putting in work. It don't matter who they are. Stop draining your cup. Stop pouring your cup out for people who are not giving you that energy back. Whether it's a woman that you're dealing with who is just not, realizing who you are and appreciating who you are, or whether it's a family member, or whether it's a work environment where you keep giving, but they don't give you the respect you deserve. They don't pay you. You're doing other people's job and other people's responsibility, but you're not being recognized for it. Like, you have to understand where the line is, and you have to be comfortable and step into your Chiron and Aries energy and say, I am worthy of what I give. And I'm only going to give you what you give me. I don't care how you feel about it. What about how I feel? Once you get into that energy, a lot of these relationships that are not worth your time, once you call judgment on them, right? Once you call judgment on them, you're going to stop putting in effort and energy and work, and you're going to see that your life is going to be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot smoother, and you're going to be putting yourself out there where you demand the respect that you deserve. Now, this is for those who are dealing with that. Not every Libra sun or ascendant is dealing with this energy, but some are. So I hope that this helps to give you an understanding as to why, if you are dealing with this, why all of the relationships that you're in, you're feeling completely drained. And you're feeling like you don't get the love and the respect that you deserve. It's because you have to stop and look at, you're giving too much. You're giving too much. These people don't deserve you. Most of them don't deserve you. And once you understand that and you step into that Chiron and Aries I am energy, you step into that Aries energy I am. Tap into your opposite energy. Go into your opposite Aries energy and step into that I am, and things will start to change for you. I guarantee you. All right, that's what I got for you, Libra. I hope that this helped you in some way, shape, or form. And if you need a personal, my information is in the box below. Of course, this may not be your Chiron placement. You natally may have a different Chiron placement, but as a collective, this is the placement. It's Chiron and Aries. All right, so I will see you guys in the next reading. Hey, Ellie. Take care.